Red alert! Red alert! We have a red alert here at Tex-Trek, the home of Star Trek fandom from deep in the heart of Texas. We now have our first look at hashtag Picard Show, or as I should say, Star Trek Picard. It now looks like the name of the upcoming Star Trek show starring Patrick Stewart is indeed titled Star Trek Picard. Or at least that's what CBS was calling it yesterday at their CBS Upfronts. The yearly event allows advertisers an opportunity to check out upcoming programming from CBS, and in fact, this is what CBS used in 2017 to drop the very first Star Trek Discovery trailer 2 years ago. So, interesting thing about that name, Star Trek Picard. A while back, Sonequa Martin Green of Star Trek Discovery stated in an interview that the upcoming show with Patrick Stewart would indeed be called Picard. But shortly after that, Hanelle Culpepper, the director of the new show's first 2 episodes, said that the show is in fact not titled Picard. Maybe that was to throw us off, or maybe this is just a working title, who knows, but my guess is that the fandom will be calling the show Star Trek Picard until we're told otherwise. And I gotta say, it is a far from creative title, but it does instantly convey what many viewers will consider the most exciting aspect of the new show. A lot of casual Trek watchers and lapsed fans are going to be very curious about the return of Picard. Not only did they show off this logo with the apparent name of the show, but they also showed a short clip of Jean-Luc himself interacting with a young Starfleet officer who didn't recognize the legendary ex-captain. This image leaked out from that clip. I'm guessing it leaked intentionally from CBS, and it is certainly stirring up the social media. I've never seen this much excitement over a yellow shoulder. But as you can see, this does appear to be a new Starfleet uniform. Maybe even a cadet uniform, but it looks a lot like the uniforms from the Star Trek Online PC game and the Star Trek '09 prequel comic Star Trek Countdown. So if we keep in mind the few tidbits that we have already learned about the show, it is probably going to be set in the year 2399. Picard is no longer a captain. He will be dealing with the fallout of the destruction of Romulus. The show will play out like a 10-hour movie, and is being made with only 5 different directors, one of those being Jonathan Frakes. The show is slated to drop at the end of this year. It will be on CBS All Access in the United States, Space Channel and Crave in Canada, and Amazon Prime everywhere else. No Netflix. And in addition to Patrick Stewart, it will also star Santiago Cabrera, Michelle Hurd, Evan Evagora, Allison Pill, Harry Treadaway, and Issa Briones. And I do believe that's everything that we know for sure at this point, but I doubt we'll have to wait long to get more details. Expect lots of Star Trek Picard news to trickle in over the next few months. And I think it's a safe bet we will see something big at San Diego Comic-Con this summer. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be in the loop for all the Star Trek Picard news. And in case you don't know, we have a weekly podcast each Sunday. We are currently discussing the Star Trek feature films while waiting for new Trek on TV. We just discussed Star Trek the Motion Picture, and we have a Star Trek II The Wrath of Khan podcast ready to drop on Sunday. By all means, check those out if you're interested. And until next time, live long and prosper, y'all.